So I had to wear red for today's episode, even though it says how to pick up chicks, and it shows, a picture of a stick figure picking up a baby chicken. But, I have a red couch, a red lamp. Athena's supposed to have a red tail. Purple's my favorite color, but I could dig red. I got a red chair over there, too. I'm actually kind of surprised that they're going to Team Flare right away, because I thought the first X and Y episode was going to be about Az. Chronologically speaking, he's like the first thing we know about that happened in this franchise. So, until they decide to pull a Chrono Trigger on us and go with some sort of prehistoric time. I kept expecting them to fix it and go with, oh, this happened 300 years ago, but, that would have set it around the time of the French Revolution, right? Anyway, I guess if that happened, then Lysander couldn't be royalty. He'd have to be descended from royalty instead, and... Woo! I'm flying! Whee! Actually, wait. If I'm over that, then I can't hit the play button! Alright. Now, okay, Pokemon, you have one last chance. You did not cast Jameson Price as Getsus. I'm hoping to hear him as Lysandra, because that's the other boss he'd be really great as. Yes, again, my standard thing, I know he was Archie. I don't care, he was almost unrecognizable in that role. Just give him to us. Oh, wrong one. What the heck? What the heck? Ellie? That's what you're doing? Okay. All set. There we go. It's like a complete different art style on this. There we go, Pyroar. You gotta have Pyroar. He does a pyrotechnics display at a tech conference.
Greetings, everyone. Are you prepared to take your first steps into the future?
You gotta have a, flair for the dramatic. Is that really the kind of shoes he wears? Laced?
I thank you all for coming. I am Lysander, president of Lysander Labs. The image of me that you just saw was a hologram created by Lysander Labs' newest product. Starting today, I will bring the Kalos region closer together. With this, the Holocaster.
It's green.
Youth may be beautiful, but it's not all there is to life. Everything always changes. I want to live and change like that too, so I want to play different roles as I get older.
Are they on a date?
You were chosen to be a movie star, correct? Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful? Everything beautiful should stay that way forever. I would end the world in an instant so that beauty never fades. I can't stand the thought of the world becoming uglier.
They're on a date.
The recently released Holocaster has been a major success, and product shortages continue. In response to this,
He's supposed to
Lysander
sound a
Labs
hell of a lot
decided to
more
increase
ominous when he
production of
says
this
it.
product.
He's like glaring when he
Moving on to
says
our
it.
next story. Lysander, the president of Lysander Labs, announced today he is donating cutting-edge medical equipment and a grant for researching Pokémon health maintenance to a Pokémon center he has long supported.
Lysander, this is your largest donation ever. Can you tell us why?
This is no more than giving back to
There's
society
Stephen
what we
King.
gained from the Holocaster. The health of Pokemon is important to the well-being and happiness of humans as well.
Now,
Dude,
if
you
you'll excuse me,
smiled
I have
worse
other
than
business.
Cyrus in the video.
Pardon me. Please, sir, one last question. We've learned that a new plan called Project Y is under development, and we hear this so secret that
I'm sorry, he's in a hurry.
Lysander, I'm afraid that no one here understands what that project is.
Well,
There's no
yeah.
need for you to know.
I wouldn't expect you plebes to understand anyway.
It's for the benefit of Kalos and the world. You must put your trust in me.
Approve the additional budget.
None of us trust
No
you
more
anymore. We think you could be a hologram at any moment.
What is it? I'm going to Geosenge Town. Prepare my helicopter.
He sounds way too casual. Way too casual. Of course his helicopter is red. And this is as far as it's gonna get, isn't it?
It's finally about to begin. This beautiful world will not just fade away.
Yep. His voice did not suit him at all. Lysander, that is not how it's spelled. I mean, you know. That is clearly Lysandra. Lysander, come on. He didn't act like nobility. What the hell was with that pyrotechnics show? He was clearly on a date with Diantha, despite the fact that in the games she's just kind of like, oh, you're a fan of mine? Oh, that's... Oh, you... creepy. Nope. I mean, basically kind of reminded me, when I was playing the game, it kind of reminded me of, how Dagger related to Kuja. You know, he was all like, my bill share, and she was all, ew. Yeah, in the games, Diantha's basically, that's nice. I'm gonna go over here. Nothing about Sycamore. Nothing about the whole, oh, how fiery, how passionate. Oh, it's just one opinion. Oh. Nothing. You're really going to cut out the most interesting parts of that game and give us this... Oh, so he was that close to doing the, please understand gesture. I was laughing so hard. Although I think they were going for more of a Steve Jobs sort of thing. But... I felt like they took this one in a really weird direction. I wonder if they're going to actually do the whole Malva is actually working for him thing. As was on the poster, I really hope that they don't drop the ball with him, because honestly, he's not that interesting of a character, and I hope they can make him interesting. Lysandra, and yes, I am going to keep pronouncing it that way, because that's how it's spelled. And the part of his name that references what he's based on is at the beginning. It's the L-Y-S, because he's a fleur-de-lis. If anything, it should be Lysandra. And yes, I know how it's spelled, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. That's how you pronounce fleur-de-lis. This episode just really left me flat. I wore red that and everything, Lysandra. You screwed us around again. And of course I got a nice, it's over here. Nice black border here right now. Red and black, yes. That's actually my high school colors. That would have been great. That would have been a great senior prank, dressing the LaSalle Lions up in flare uniforms. But, the 1998, what did we know? Oh, yeah? They didn't say Team Flare once. Project Y? Is that mentioned at all? I know there's Project Azoth, but that's with Aqua and Magma. Which, again, is something else that was never elaborated on. As speaking of people they dropped the ball with, I think, actually, Archie has gotten the shortest end of the stick here. Okay, Lysandra, voice did not fit at all. Acted far too casual, including in the animation. He's supposed to be this regal figure, very stiff, too, very intense. I mean, come on, look at his Sugimori art, come on. He's clearly on a date with a woman who, in the games, kind of thinks he's gross. What was with that Fur Cream thing? I mean, if this was anything but a G-rated series, I would think it was supposed to be representing something. Like, seriously, I was thinking it the whole time, but I wanted to see how he delivered the next line. Yeah, Lawrence isn't happy about this either. And when Lawrence isn't happy, Blackjack isn't happy. So, in that case, you guys have food. I don't have food, though. So I'm going to go get myself some breakfast, and I will see you guys next week.